You are too easily offended. Don't you know what satire is? Nothing should be sacred. Everything should be equally open to ridicule. No one identity should be untouchable. It's political correctness gone mad. Take a seat. There can be a lot of misconception about what it means to be offended or to find something offensive. There are a lot of complicated power dynamics in our world. Comedy has always been a powerful social force. You look back as far as ancient Greece and Rome, and you see that people, especially the social elite, are at once fascinated and threatened by comedy, because it subverts expectations, societal norms, and the proper order of society. And so they push comedy down to be seen as unintellectual, lesser, insignificant, and a lot of those attitudes remain today. People instinctively fear the power of comedy a bit. Think about if you hear someone laughing near you and you don't know what they're laughing at, it can make you feel a little uneasy. But you can't have it both ways. You can't hold comedians and satirists up as important and significant and worthy of protection while at the same time dismissing their huge influence on shaping cultural ideas and denying the right to criticize possible misuse of that power. Criticism will never be the same thing as censorship, and jokes that actively contribute to systematic oppression are never just jokes. You might think that joking about African Americans being violent gang members is okay because you know it's not true, right? But every 28 hours an African American is killed by a police officer or vigilante. Recent studies show that most Americans see black children as older and more of a threat than white children of the same age. And rape jokes, they don't mean you'd ever actually rape someone, right? But women between the ages of 15 and 44 are more at risk of rape and domestic violence than they are war, car accidents, cancer, or malaria. Native American headdresses and those sexy Indian costumes. I mean, why should one identity get to ban everyone else from wearing their traditional dress? And while you might think turning someone else's cultural heritage into a sexy accessory is okay, did you know that Native American women are twice as likely to be sexually assaulted, and the First Nation women of Canada are 5 times more likely to die as a result of violence? I mean, in terms of disability, there's a lot of ableist jokes and language that falls into our everyday speech. But is it really a big deal? You're not actually discriminating against anyone. But every time you tell your friend who makes a mistake that they should be riding in the special bus, you're contributing to a society which actively excludes and discriminates against disabled people. Disabled people are worldwide seen as having less value, of being less human. In Europe, Australia, and North America, over half of disabled women will experience physical abuse. There's no way to legislate against tastelessness. We can't legally force people not to be callous and thoughtless with other people's personhood. You can only hope that people will learn to be better. We like to pretend that words aren't the same as actions, but that's not true. Our words are actions that contribute to the world in tangible ways we like to ignore. Just like an image can take on significance and become a symbol for a religion or a people, a parody or an insult towards that can be a symbol for the oppression of those people. Comedy's foundation is the subversion of expectation. But people who don't fit into the Western false default of white, cis, straight expect your disrespect. You have subverted nothing. Have you considered the possibility that you're just not very funny?